Hello everyone, welcome back to Planetbase. We've got our mine up and running, we've got our processing plant over here is nearly done. And we're going to get right back at it. Make sure we have the colonists turned on again. We've got a visitor ship at the moment. We might want to think about adding a landing pad in this area so we can have more people landing at the same time. We've also got to expand our power storage because we are filling up during the day, but we're not storing enough. Well, we're nearly storing enough for the night, but not quite yet. Can't seem to place much in the middle here, which is a shame. Oh, I think we just start expanding that way. Processing plant is done. So let's add some of those. We've got people. Oh! Our medic had the flu from one of the visitors. They can actually come in sick and they will actually sometimes make people sick. And our medic is now recovering, thankfully. That's good, I didn't see that coming. Every day you see something new in this game. Well, let's prepare for the future. We're gonna add another security console over here. Can we like put an armory in between there? No, we cannot, sadly. We've got a second telescope console up just in case. Thankfully we do have medical supplies being made here. We need those people back at some point. This metal processor is now working fully, that's always nice to see. Power collector is not being built at the moment. That's fine, we are building a lot. Well, we're not necessarily building a lot, but we're building very spread out, so... yeah, we really need that power storage up. Preferably today. I will actually do that for now. One more visitor left and they'll be leaving. Paying 10 coins per visitor once again. They might have tweaked that lower somewhat in an update, I'm not quite sure. You used to be able to get an average of like 15 per person and then up to like 20 or something like that. That was pretty good. We're gonna try and flatten the area over here a bit more while they're building things. There we go. Yep, 3 visitors, they left 30 coins. Still, we've got 80 coins now, so we can use that instead of food or anything else. So that's always good. Still trying to make place for a large starport, if possible. Power collector has been built, although we aren't producing enough power anymore. But starting tomorrow that problem will be solved, which is great. We've got some more visitors coming in, only 2 of them this time. Don't seem to be raiders, that's always nice. Gonna go right back to trying to flatten this area out. You do keep getting near misses. I might have to build that second telescope at some point so we can actually have... Doesn't seem to take a durability hit, so we can place that far away so we can I don't know, we can place it over here, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just build it there and we'll see what happens. We've got a second console for people to man it. Bots are also being worked on. We've got a second driller bot. Still got 3 construction bots, 9 carrier robots. So we're doing quite well robotic wise. Metal processors are working still. Still out of medical supplies. But that's fine for now. We've got more being made. We've got the tissue synthesizer here being tended as well. Let's take a look. We only have 2 medics, so we won't be making much, but at least we don't have anyone injured anymore. Let's go ahead and add in 2 more beds for future capacity. Both our guards are over there working. That's great. Built a bed. Don't think we'll be able to squeeze much more terrain out of this, but I want to try anyway. Yeah, we're not gonna get it. Things are being built now, that's great. We've got the second telescope is up. I'm going to put a priority over here so that we have both telescopes being manned. Whenever possible. We've got 84% disaster prediction chance now. So there's definitely a drop off in effectivity, but it's still very efficient nonetheless. I mean, we've only got 2 people spending their time at the moment. So we can manage that. Let's clean this area up once again. I think we've come to a point where I like do that every episode now and then don't record in batch, so I have to do it again the next episode, and I do it with pleasure just because it gives me something to do. Not that the game doesn't give you anything to do, on the contrary, but I just like doing it. It feels a bit cheeky doing something you're not really supposed to. But then again, they haven't patched it out or something either, so they're not all that against it in the end. It would be great if we could squeeze in another starport somewhere here. Though I don't think we will be able to. We've got 15 starch lying around now, so we can put another few of those down so we can have it processed. Very large storage is starting to fill up. This one has been full for quite a bit. I'm gonna lower the priority over there. We're gonna increase the priority over here. I'm gonna add another metal processor. So now people will always make sure that this stays working instead of the other factory. So we've got more metal being made. Or at least being prioritized over the mines. Whenever possible. We're only down to... No, never mind. I kind of forgot about this third mine down here for a minute. It happens, I suppose. Now that we're all getting a lot of robots, I think it might be a good idea to add in a second repair pad. And like have a split go down the middle and have... Well, it all depends on how many robots we end up getting. We've got 3 drill bots now, so that's 1 mine filled up. Yep, there we go. So that's good, that leaves more of our workers for the processing plants. And we will have to spend less medical supplies as well. So it's good all around. More being made, we have 4 lying around, we've got 16 plants spare. Got more coins, that's always nice. more meteorite hits. We've only got one telescope being manned at the moment. We could build a third one, but right now I don't think that's really necessary. We've got another visitor ship, only one person this time, really? Well, that's fine, I suppose. I'm not judging him. Okay, let's just try and squeeze in a landing pad or two over here. There we go. We're gonna add fancy connections just because we can. Can we place one over here? Yes, we can. Unfortunately, we can't place another starport down, so we're probably gonna have to make do with this. Having 2 landing pads and a starport, unless we want to build a second entrance, but this one is so heavily secured that I'd rather not, basically. Now this will increase our power drain a fair bit, so we'll probably have to squeeze one of these in. Yeah, that's always a good idea. We've got plenty of oxygen left for some more colonists, and there we go, finally we get a biologist and an engineer. That's gonna be really useful. Power storage is low, we're down to 15,000 roundabout. 15 coins from that guy. Landing pads being built as we speak. Got the power collectors slowly starting to accumulate stuff. Got a sandstorm being detected. Structures being built. Now we have 2 landing pads. And our starport up and running, so we can get more visitors and we can get some more colonists. Still filling up on a lot of power. Everything's looking good at the moment. More colonists, what'll it be this time? Got another worker, another biologist. We're going to add another lattice pad. And well, we've got plenty of starch for basically the rest of our lives, so we don't need any more of those really. We can add in a mushroom pad. Visitor, it's fine, just don't be a terrorist or anything like that. There we go, the sandstorm has finally arrived. How rude. I'm sorry. I couldn't. I just had to do that. Let's go over to the dorm. We can't fit in another bed. That's unfortunate. And I think we're at the point where we can finally decide what to do with this. Oh god. We've lost our medic. May he or she rest in peace. I didn't read the name. Terribly sorry, medic, but I'm afraid your sacrifice was in vain. So now we're gonna need another medic. Because if our medic goes down now, we won't have anyone to build medical supplies for us or to treat the wounded. And we're gonna have a bad time if that happens. Engineer, why did you go outside? Did you fix something? Could be, I don't know. Wasn't paying attention to what he was doing in there. Make sure we have some meal variety in here. Get rid of the alarm. Yeah, we've got a lonely medic over here now. Just one left. Might even add in a second meteorite laser here at some point. Because I don't think this one has the range to reach there. And we're gonna temporarily slow down just to check. We've got a worker, biologist, and a second medic again. So we're good. False alarm, everyone. Back to producing tons and tons of food. Jesus. We're gonna allow traders again now that we have 3 pads. They're trying to squeeze in a 4th, which regrettably won't fit. At least probably won't. Another visitor ship. We're bound to get someone with ill intentions at some point. I'm just wondering when. Still not now, so I'm happy with that. It's very safe in the future, apparently. Let's just take a look. We've got 150 prestige. Surely someone's going to want to try and blow us up now. But no, instead we've got another engineer, another biologist. Still no space terrorism. Always nice. And we got a snap for a second, so we can probably fit in another landing pad now. That's great. And then next episode I won't have to flatten this area all over again. We've lost a carrier robot. We've still got 10, so we're good. Yeah, there we go. We're good. Totally fine. Another visitor coming over. Still no space terrorism. I'm gonna get it now, aren't I? We've got a 3rd guard. Trying to click him, but oh, looked like a guard, but it's a worker. Now I'm a tiny bit disappointed. I mean, nothing against him or her. Not quite sure. They both wear all the helmets. But I probably would have preferred a guard at this point, seeing how we only have 2. Oh, we've got a trader, there we go. And he's got some guns. And he's got metal. And a colossal panel patent at 35% commission. We're gonna have to try and get that. I forgot I could hold it down, but that's fine. There we go, 149 credits. We're gonna give you all of our medical supplies, all of our medical plants. Well, not all of them. I mean, we need a few. We're also gonna give you some bioplastic. I know we have already gone way over the limit, but I want to try and get some guns, so we don't have to produce them. I'm incredibly lazy, I know, but work with me. It's not like we can't barter with them. There we go. We even get a few coins back. So yeah, there go all our medical supplies, most of our medical plants, not all of them. We still have plenty of bioplastic left, in theory. And we have so much food that it doesn't really matter. In the old updates you could have done this with basically food alone, but now that they have the cargo space limit, it's kind of off limits. Probably for the best. But yeah, we're gonna give them all our stuff, and then we can build even bigger solar panels. Which is gonna be very useful in the long run. It'll take up less space, all things considered, and we'll get more power. It'll use less spare parts as well. And we're now at the point where we don't need any materials, basically. We get plenty of them. Just watching our people work. We still got plenty of ore. At least in theory. Still trading all our stuff away. This is gonna take a little while. But because we have 3 airlocks, it's at least not as bad as it could have been. Which is the thing. Let's make sure all our places still have plenty of oxygen, seeing how we are on 43 out of 50 people at the moment, visitors included. Because of course visitors will take up our valuable oxygen. And we could actually go in here and place down some trees. It'll make people feel happy. It'll produce a tiny bit of oxygen during the day. I haven't actually built many plants yet, so... And there we go, we've got our colossal panel patent. And some metal. Not like we need it. Ooh, we got also some more colonists as well. And a guard, finally! We did get our guns, right? Please tell me you guys are armed. Yeah, we got 1 armed guard. Fantastic. Is there a way to click on you without selecting the console? I don't think there is. And we get some more visitors. Again, still no space terrorism. I love this country. I really do. Well, not that we have a country here, but... You know, it's nice over here. And peaceful. Very peaceful. Just want to try and... figure out... You, guard. Let me look at you. Got another trader. That's fine. I mean, preferably I'd be able to want to look at the guard. He's got a 65% commission. I mean, we might as well give him some food for the guns. For the gun, I mean. We've got plenty of food and we can always use a gun. I don't want to buy anything else at 65%, but seeing how we have a ton of food, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna basically sit here and wait for these guards to get off duty so I can finally have a look whether they are armed or not. I know one of them is. That's a nice start. Oh, damn it. Wasn't paying attention. You are not armed at the moment. That's terrible. Where's the other one? We'll find you eventually. Probably gonna take me a while though. That's a worker. He's probably sleeping, isn't he? I don't... Yep, there we go. Top bunk. And you are armed. That's one of the armed guards found. You the second one? I don't remember. I'm now afraid of just having like 2 colonists wandering around having guns when they really shouldn't, all things considered. Wish there was an easier way to find out how much of your populace is armed. I mean, I'm not expecting an armed revolt or anything. This base has been running really smooth. But, you know, well. I'm gonna place down an armory, if we can place down another security console here. Oh, which we can, so we will. Hey, we can actually place an armory over there. That's awesome. I didn't see that at first. That makes me really happy. The missing gun turned up. So You are armed. Do we still have the one guard sleeping? No, we do not. I'm gonna have to build a second dorm, by the way. I mean, I was thinking about just building a cabin, but seeing how we have so many people now. Okay, we're just gonna remember names now. We've had Umar, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong. But it's not like he's gonna do anything about it. We've got Abby, also being armed. So we've got Umar and Abby, both are armed. Oh! Oh, there we go! I'm an idiot! Well, that's no surprise to me anyway. But yeah, we've got 3 armed guards. Everything's awesome. Everything is awesome. I'm gonna build an arms workshop. I'm gonna build some space guns. Best kind of guns. Get some more colonists. We've got an engineer, didn't we? No, we didn't turn that off. How weird. Well, I'm glad with the engineer nonetheless. I might turn off colonists for now. Just keep it on visitors and traders. We're gonna have to watch the chart to see whether this is because of my trading. It probably is, realistically speaking. Okay, so one army can fit 10 guns. We might as well produce 10 of them. We're nearly up to 25 spares, infinite robots, because why would you want anything less than infinite robots? We're up to 4 drillabots. Factories are working nicely still. If that's not some sort of space terrorist, then I don't know anymore. Come on, please. Come on, I'm nearly asking you if you're gonna rob me. Come on, what's wrong? Oh well. We won't be sure how skilled our guards are until we find out the hard way. But nobody wants us to find out. Apparently. Oh, we could also put a monolith over here. That would be something. No. Yeah, no. I'm not sure what to do, actually. I mean, I want to build something over here so that I don't have to fill up the area again. I think we'll be fine, really, with a starport and 2 landing pads. We've already got an anti-meteorite laser over there. I mean, I suppose we can place down one of these, but we've already got one over there. We've got a trader. You've got guns. Too expensive. Do we want to buy a carry bot? No, not really. Goodbye, sir. You are too expensive. We're gonna have to place down one of those bigger solar panels at some point, aren't we? Well, then we shall do it somewhere over here. But first we'll free up some space. Good thing nobody was standing there at the moment. I mean, when you think about it, walking outside at a colony like this and getting struck by a meteorite, like getting struck by lightning. Except you'll be dead for sure. Like 0% chance to survive. Seems like fun. There we go, we've place down that. We're gonna finish it and then we're gonna wrap up the episode because I have been ignoring the clock for way too long. I want to try and keep these episodes short, but on the other hand I enjoy playing the game so much that when I do finally end up recording it, I want to play a lot. I don't want to play long. So I might record another episode straight after this, or I might just wait and play some World of Warships, record some of that as well, since I also like playing that and uploading it to the channel. Let's take a quick look at food. Food seems to be recovering. Meat not really, but another visitor. 2 of them. Wait a minute. What's a biologist doing outside? Oh, I am apparently still way too distrusting. Hey, there we go, our massive solar panel, which has 110 power compared to the 80 on our very large panels. Not like we needed the extra power production or anything, but at this point we might as well, right? Visitors have paid for their services. We've got a milestone for producing over 500 kilowatts of power. Sandstorm detected. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this episode up here because I've been going on way too long. Probably most of you have stopped watching at this point. If you haven't, please click the like button so I know someone's watching. Leave a comment if you have anything to say, and I will hopefully see you all next time. Have a good one, folks.